PetSmart, anything for pets. PetSmart is a proud sponsor of the Utah Jazz. Home searching has improved with Tom or our app, and try same-day delivery or free in-store or curbside pickup. PetSmart, anything for pets. PetSmart is a proud sponsor of the Utah Jazz. Home searching has improved with technology, yet many are left feeling overwhelmed with extensive information and seemingly endless options at their fingertips. Research has shown that while the majority of buyers begin their search online, they quickly turn to the assistance of a realtor to guide them through this complex and infrequent transaction. A realtor can help sort through the mountains of data to help locate, properly price, and close on the best home for you. The internet provides information, a realtor provides knowledge. Expert help doesn't cost, it saves. Hire a realtor.
Low look past Conley. Right corner three.
This is Utah Jazz basketball.
Rudy packed it right back down.
Jazz basketball on the Jazz Radio Network is presented by Zions Bank.
That was filthy, Bogey. Donovan through the leg.
For a noteworthy approach to banking, Zions Bank is for you.
Kicks to the corner to Ingles. Contested three. Gone!
And by your Utah Toyota dealers. Now with the call of tonight's game, here's David Locke and the legend, Ron Boone.
Hey, Ron Boone, stop watching yourself on television. We got a show to do. Hi.
Oh.
How are you?
Hello, David.
Welcome to Vivint Smart Home Arena and Jazz Basketball. Well, you're not paying a lot of it. You're watching yourself on television.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
It's the Ace Shootout on the Golf Channel, and Ron Boone is on it right now. I've never interviewed someone who's watching themselves on television before.
I'm famous, David.
Well, you were actually, let's be perfectly clear, you were famous long before that TV show. Like, my daughter was on a YouTube golf show, and she said, I'm famous. That would classify as the first time. Last time I checked, you're the third all-time leading scorer in the ABA. You played in the league. You had teammates named Magic and Kareem at different points of your career. Like, I don't think you needed a cheesy golf round with Darren Williams in Hawaii to become famous.
I've never been famous in golf. That was so fun. So
yeah, I just thought you wanted a free trip to Hawaii. All right, it's the Jazz and the Hawks. We got a really interesting thing coming up. Today's press conference with Quinn Snyder, I've never experienced before, and it's long. I'll share it with you. But quickly, Jazz and the Hawks tonight. What's got you fired up, Ron?
Well, I don't know, David. What I really would like to see tonight is the Jazz to start scoring in transition, start getting some things done. You know, you watch them practice, you watch them work on things like that. So when you get fired up is when you see it when they execute it in the ballgame, and not so much in practice.
All right, Jazz and the Hawks coming up. Andre Hunter and Bogdan Bogdanovic are out for the Hawks. We're going to tell you about a really interesting press conference as we continue next on the Jazz Radio Network.
Jim Gaffigan Live in the Fun Tour.
The most shocking way we treat horses is when they break their leg, we shoot them. Because it's unlikely the leg will heal properly. And I was like, unlikely? So there's a chance? I feel like I stepped on a branch. It was a branch! Put down the gun! They're like, I'll walk it off. I'm going to walk it off.
Jim Gaffigan, a night of all new material. Second show added Friday, December 10th at Vivint Arena. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Did someone say ice cream? At Far Better Ice Cream, we refuse to be ordinary. After 100 years, we have become Utah's most preferred ice cream. Our rich history of ice cream has always been filled with the freshest ingredients and made with love from the Far family. Make sure to pick up Far Better Ice Cream at finer grocery stores across the state, or have a scoop during the game. At Far Better Ice Cream, we refuse to be ordinary, and we will never settle for anything less than legendary. Far Better Ice Cream.
Divvy is a credit card for business, but it's more than a card. It's also a financial platform where you can automate expense reports, empower responsible employee spending with limits tied to budgets, and see every transaction in real time. Divvy is spending, expense management, and more, all rolled into one modern process that gives you total financial control of your money and your business, all for free. See how you can spend smarter at getdivvy.com.
right, so here's the scene today. Quinn Snyder walks in the press conference. Usually I ask the first question or two. Before I can get a question out, he just starts. And he doesn't stop for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Here it is.
So I understand the narrative and also understand, the responsibility to write about the narrative of our 3-point shooting. I don't think there's anybody in our team that redid their shot over the summer. So I would expect, at least on some level, that we start making more shots. That said, to me, it's an interesting story that our offense is ranked number 2 in the league. So if you gave me like what would probably be a 3-point percentage with maybe in the bottom 5 last year, you can check it. Maybe worse than that. And a number 2 offense, I'd probably take the number 2 offense with poor shooting. Suffice to say, from a coaching standpoint, you obviously dig into those things because, as I said before, I don't think rankings are what we're really after. But if we are looking for metrics, questions about assists being down, I think we all know that you can only get an assist if there's a made basket. So that's to be expected. Honestly, the real story would be that our defense is 7th. Like that, to me, that's a bigger variance than our offense being 2nd. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, after 10 games, we want to be better. And I would expect, undulations throughout the season. And we'd like to be 10-0. I'd rather be 7-3 than 6-4.